Hey Leo, this is Zane. Welcome to this video. We're going to be taking a look at the current energy for your career and financial situation for the month of February. Now, Leo, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, Leo, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone that is not me, that's someone impersonating me, please do keep that in mind. Please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But let's see what we have here for you. Now, if you watch my content regularly and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. Helps my channel grow in a big way. Same is true if this is just the first time that you are watching me. So we're going to be doing a pyramid spread here. So let me make sure we get everything in view here. And we'll get right into it. I think that looks just about good enough to me. Put that right there. So it looks like right now what's going on here is you're coming out of a period of major completion. I think there's even a new chapter beginning for some of you here in your financial or career life here. And it looks like the future is bright for you so far. But right away in the middle, you have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups represents somebody who leads from their heart or leads from the heart space. They're an emotional leader. Okay, they will always take time to hear you and listen to you. And they can really maybe even help calm fears, calm anxieties, calm nerves in some way, especially if this is showing up as a boss figure for you, an authority figure. They're definitely more of somebody who leads in that way. It could also mean that you are taking on those qualities in yourself and you're learning to lead in that way as well. The King of Cups, though, is somebody who's sitting in water, as you see here, indicating that they are weathering any sort of emotional storm. And so it could mean that some of you are working through emotions relating to work, or you are looking to overcome emotions right now as it relates to your career situation. You may also want to ensure that you are taking care of yourself at this time as well, having compassion for yourself as it relates to your career situation. I think this is potentially a busy period of time for some of the Leos here, and it may just do you well to, stop to smell the roses, right? And just take time out of your day to do the things that you need to do to, regulate your energy and do that. That's kind of what I'm feeling initially, but let's continue and expand on this. Now, in the past, you have the World and the Two of Swords, okay? So definitely not a bad energy here. The World represents the completion of a cycle, okay? The World here, represents being at the top of the world because it's the last card in the Major Arcana, and it says you've gone through some sort of major hero's journey, and you're now given a reward for all of the hard work you've done. The Two of Swords can represent feeling blindfolded on a situation, or not being able to see the full picture, as you see the blindfold here that this person is wearing. And so it can say that there may be a restriction around something. What could be happening here is you've completed something. There's because the thing about the World is, yes, it's completions, but it's also new chapters beginning. Some of you may not see the new chapter yet. Okay, so that could be the problem. This could also be restriction of speech as well. Something could be withheld from you here in the past. I feel like you're working through handling that feeling, handling that situation at this time. In the future looks bright for you, okay? You have the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles here. So an incredible combination. The Chariot represents a major victory happening in your life. It is overcoming challenge, overcoming difficulty in your external situation. And so I'm feeling like with that Two of Swords, you're really overcoming whatever is, whatever feeling you have about being left out or not seeing the full picture. I get the sense that that's about to change here in the future with this Chariot card. It's the feeling of, it's this idea of as above, so below. Because the thing about the Chariot is it is a big victory, but the key ingredient to the Chariot's victory is self-discipline. It says, as you put in the work, as you do what you know you need to do, you're rewarded. Okay, and what's really interesting with that is the world here is also Saturn energy. Saturn rewards you for doing the hard work, for putting in the energy and the effort. Whatever is hard, Saturn is going to give you, because it's an opportunity for you to learn from that and also overcome challenges, which I see you doing. By the way, how could I forget this? The Chariot here is all about charging forward to a new place as well, going somewhere fast or getting somewhere fast, which I see you doing here. Whatever is stuck, whatever new beginning you're looking to move on, the Chariot is here. Now you have this Page of Pentacles, which says that your prospects are looking good. Okay, it's pages almost always represent news or offers, opportunities, and the Page of Pentacles just generally means prospects are looking up, looking good. It could also just mean good news coming into your life. You could be studying something or learning something, or there could be a new financial opportunity for you in the future. And this will be around discipline, self-discipline, and being rewarded for the effort. Let's go ahead and continue up the pyramid here. You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Page of Cups, so double pages showing up, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So we have 3 kings here. So really, I almost want to say that you are royalty here, Leo. And it's almost like you're really acting with authority right now over your life in some aspect to get 3 kings. You are taking control. You are taking leadership over your life. It doesn't matter what gender you are. These are just masculine and feminine energies. Everyone can take on the qualities of all of these court cards in whatever form they come through. You have a bunch of them. In fact, I'm just realizing now that this rung of the pyramid is all court cards. So what if I'm putting this together, this will be a time where there are a lot of people coming in your life, okay? And you could be having to deal with a lot of different talking heads at this time. And with that King of Cups, is really grounding you and saying, listen, trust your gut here. And with the Page of Cups as well, trust your intuition on whatever advice is coming in here for you, because there might be a lot of people, there may be a lot of hands in the cookie jar, if you will, here at this time. Now, this is really interesting. I'm going to try to take these cards without ruining the pyramid. Okay, so the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, I really like this energy for you. This is all about passion, inspiration, getting fired up, okay? The Knight of Wands can represent you moving or changing residence in your life. So some of you may be moving to a new place, city, town, or whatever to take a new job, or just going to a new place, maybe even travel for work. But the King of Wands is somebody, as you can see here on the throne, the star, you can see the star on the throne, is like the star of the show. They're the most passionate person in the room. Oftentimes they're one of the more talented people in the room as well, especially as you have the Knight of Wands, which can represent a jack of all trades. And so you have this idea here showing up of you connecting on passion, you charging forward on your talents and going to new places in that way. You have a lot of opportunity showing up here and a lot of people showing up here as well. And so you could really get not only inspired by other people, you could be inspiring other people if it's you, but also I think maybe there could be help available as well. This is all because you've been self-disciplined and you've been putting in the hard work. Let's see what else we have. The Hermit, 2 of Cups. Wow, okay, yep, and the 8 of Pentacles. I was going to say when I pulled that Hermit card, you're achieving mastery in your life. And I feel like it's probably career related for you, Leo. The Hermit is somebody who's a master at what they do. You can see the gray hair, you can see the cane, the lantern. They have built wisdom in whatever it is that they do. And so, but the thing is, the Hermit is a lifelong learner. So they are always acquiring new wisdom, and they're always building on their foundation of wisdom. And the other thing is the 8 of Pentacles can also be mastery. Both cards can indicate mastery. Or the 8 of Pentacles is another card of extreme talent. So you have the three big ones that I look for with the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. That's extreme talent. It says you have some sort of gift, skill, talent, or ability that will always keep you well provided for. And it looks like you could form a partnership even as well here with the Two of Cups, which in a business or career finance reading is about partnerships. It's about working with other people. And you have all these people showing up. So some of you are, building a partnership with someone. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. Okay, so what's interesting is there could be something, you see how these 5 and 6, those cards progress with each other, one after the other. What could be going on here is you really want to, you may have been disappointed in the past around partnerships. There may have been a challenge with someone from the past. The Six of Cups represents someone from the past trying to re-enter or something along those lines. It can also represent a problem from the past coming back in or anything relating to the past. When combined with the Five of Cups, because that's some sort of disappointment, down feeling, melancholy feeling, something like that going on here. But what I feel like saying is, remember, we have this King of Cups here at the base of the pyramid. And it's interesting because as you kind of go through the middle of this pyramid here, you have the King, the 2, the 6, and the 5. So it's like you have all of these things going on other ends of the cups here. You have all of these good things going on, but right now, centrally, your central focus is something to do with emotions for you and trying to work through that. Let's see what's at the top of the pyramid. 4 of Cups, wow. So we have the 4, 5, 6 of Cups, actually 2 of Cups as well, and the King of Cups, the Page of Cups. So look, I mean, this couldn't be more clear here. Your central focus is working through something emotional here at this time, which I think will really help you forward on these opportunities. Also, aside from emotions, cups can represent psychic energy or just intuitive knowledge, trusting your intuition. And I would really trust your gut on whatever one of these people is coming forward to offer you something, because there could be a partnership forming, especially as you have this High Priestess here on the bottom, which is the major card of intuition, the biggest intuitive card in the tarot. It's also hidden knowledge or something hidden coming to the surface. And don't fool yourself about something. Like if you're not being honest with yourself, or if you know you need to change something, the High Priestess will expose that. And it could also say that you're extremely desirable at this time, which I see. So love this reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. I really appreciate you. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading.